Good on Chase. Chase came back with a 2:02 there, but still, it's boy, Eli, remarkable into the race.
Yes, it was both Tomac's best lap and the worst for Sexton. Now it's about equal. They're both back into the 2:02s together, but that one lap makes all the difference. And it has been a trademark of Tomac his whole career. Fitness. Late in the race, beast mode charges. There's been a couple this year where Sexton was able to counter, but this time, unbelievable strength from the number 3.
That was just impressive. Obviously hasn't taken the checkered flag yet, but just what he just did was that right there. We're talking about, oh my goodness, the announcer's curse.
Yep.
That just was a little too close for anybody's comfort, but Eli's just charging forward.
Well, you know he's riding the edge right now. He's looking over.
He looked over his shoulder right there and said, see, looked over again. Yes, because he's probably had once in his career, looked over his shoulder and he thought he knew where he could, looking back, knew where his competitor was, but now he's double checking to make sure he's really back that far.
Man, a couple more mistakes from Eli here. It's like almost an out-of-body experience on that one lap to change everything. It's almost like he's surprised to see Sexton is 4 seconds back.
He's surprised that he was able to do what he did, but I think in one side of himself. But I talked about the fact that he wanted to burst this bubble here. Chase had all the confidence. Look, he looks back again. When have you ever seen Chase Eli look over his shoulder that many times from into Moto? He's wanting to make sure Chase isn't closing, and Chase is closing now.
He might be out of time, but Sexton has reeled him back in. But we're into the final stage, and now the final corner.
And it will be 2 to go the next time they come around because the clock has expired. So Eli Tomac has put in an unbelievable lap here, and it might be a championship level lap because he was against the ropes. Because Sexton had caught him and passed him, and Eli has found another gear.
This is it right here. We've got 2 seconds, or the 2 lap board is out. Sorry about that. And so the point is Eli Tomac just blew a 2:01.3. I shake my head every time these guys do this, but Eli just did his best lap of the race just then. How do you do that?
Unbelievable.
How do you go
29 minutes
2:01.3?
into it.
The 2 lap board just came out. He just did a 2:01.3, his fastest lap of the race. I mean, Chase's best lap was a 2:01.1, but his last lap he did a 2:05, so he had a bit of an issue, but you don't just do that. I don't know where Eli had that extra speed height. It was certainly in his back pocket when he needed it.
And it is the exact opposite for Sexton, who just ran a 2:05. Tomac has put 4 seconds into Sexton in that lap before the 2 laps to go sign came out.
Because you remember that pass came just shortly after where the finish line was. So yeah, it was not a combination of a pass and a lap time there. Eli just did a 2:01 and Chase did a 2:05 almost exactly on the lap. So there's 4 seconds right there.
Well, any championship that is close like this, each sector gets magnified. That one lap, that is clutch. That is championship style material from Eli Tomac. And it might make all the difference because we thought Sexton was about to win this photo and take the points lead.
Well, those of you out there on their Saturday barbecue, I want to say put a fork in it and turn it over. It's done because Eli Tomac, I just don't see unless something crazy happens here. That was an incredible move in that one lap there. Don't like seeing him hit that jump like that, but I do say, the last time we saw something like that was Schugel. They both did the fastest lap of the race on the last lap. This is insane.
So it will be white flag next time around for Eli Tomac, who's really opened it up on his championship rival here. I thought it was over. Sexton had done the hard work. He had caught him. He had passed him. He had begun to pull away. And then Tomac puts in his best lap of the race, reclaims the lead, and now is looking at 1 to go.
Watch what he's doing right now. If you just watched that one lap, you'd say this is a